All right, I'm gonna put you guys on game here. So I'm gonna share my screen. I built this thing out. A lot of people saying the job market is getting tough. I was like, nah, I don't think so. All right, how do I screen record? God damn, more share screen. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. This thing starts sending out emails to job applications, posted on YC Hacker News. And then there's a whole bunch of code, but what we're going to do is we're going to change a few settings. So right now, I set canary mode to be true, which means it's actually sending the email. It's sending it to my address instead of this target email. So we're going to turn that to false. Let's see, let's just figure out where exactly that is. So we're going to turn that to be false. And then we have dry run to be false as well. That means it's actually going to go live. It's actually going to send out that email. Um, and then I also put logging as well. So it's also going to log each of these messages. And then I have a live monitor going on here. So we can check in with that periodically. So I put in the job posting board, which is this, right? Let's just move this tab over. So this is, every month there's, a huge thread with like tons of people. Sometimes they post like a link to an application. Sometimes they just post their email directly. Either way, a lot of these companies are backed by YC or other like top venture funds. So they usually have enough money. But let's basically get started and see what this can do. This is literally my first time running this. So I'm gonna just start sending a couple. The whole concept, right? Like this is all the emails that it's been able to collect, and let's just see how it works. All right. So we got hatchet.com. It's the first one. Hatchet.run. I'm sorry. All right, cool. And it's gonna keep going. And then we gotta get that live monitor back. Where did it go? Okay, let's log into AWS. Get that live monitor. All right, here we go. Do we have to refresh the page to see if there's any emails being rejected? Well, so far we don't have anything being rejected. That's good. Um, I got to make a note in this timestamp that everything after this point onwards, 11:29, 5:36. Well, since I put the randomizer, the output that starts with hatchet.run is going to be the output that we're going to be interested in. So yeah, we're just literally going to let this run. I don't want this screen share to get humongous. So yeah, this is pretty cool as far as this code base goes. If you got an email list already of like companies that you're able to apply to, this will be perfect. And what's cool about this is that it actually goes through OpenAI. So, oh, almost clicked on my .m file. So what's cool about this is that it actually uh, reads all of the content in the Hacker News post, and then each like post, there's gonna be like instructions. Tell us about something impressive you built. Ask a question or write a comment. Okay. Or apply online here. Right. So what's cool about this is that sometimes they'll be like include your resume. Sometimes they're gonna be like include your GitHub. And other ones are gonna be like include your blog, and some of them, want you to include everything. So what OpenAI, ChatGPT is really good at is being able to just follow those instructions pretty darn accurately. So it goes through multiple parsing plans and it lists out the optional assets. This obviously can be a lot more, but each call honestly costs like 0.0001 cents in terms of tokens. So this is like honestly pretty much perfect. The only thing that could be better is that we actually end up writing a lot of boilerplate code to like parse out malformed messages, you like coding the old way. But it would probably be even easier if like LLM models became really low cost and we just called some cheaper models and keep the code base more manageable. All right, so let's go back into our thing. Uh, yeah, so far so good. It's not crashing. I really feel like I should save this terminal output. Yeah, why don't I do that? I'm actually gonna save it just in case this thing doesn't run to the very end. Terminal output for first round. This is the maiden voyage, boys. Nice. It's like all green and formatted. All right. Let's see how many emails have been rejected. Oh, really? Is it? It's still bounces, complaints, sends. Yeah, we got 15. That sounds about right. Email sent. We haven't hit our quota yet. It's really cool. So we're gonna also get this thing into GitHub. Maiden voyage. Work sundogs. Yeah. Also really want to show you yeah, this. So maybe I'm gonna stop share. Hopefully you can read this. But it keeps things simple. There's not too much formatting, but at least the link turn up blue and clickable. I think that's what counts. Obviously I can improve this a lot more into the future. All right, I sort of want to read a little bit about what they say. That life. I actually applied to there manually, but those motherfuckers, of course, they wouldn't respond. So let's see what the instruction is. Join the team plus DO F at life. Brief introduction. All right. Few favorite projects. Look, it does exactly what it says. Two, three favorite projects. GitHub, GitLab link. Yup, it's included. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's the money shot right there. Let's go to Sundogs. Okay. What did it send to Sundogs? To apply, send your resume intro. Okay, that's pretty basic. Intro, resume, sure. Your tech resume. Wow, 150K to 350K. That's insane. Uh, Website's not loading. Oh, maybe this is just like a honeypot. Email resume plus 3 to 5 sentence note. Uh, where's the 3 to 5? Okay, yeah, it's roughly, I'd say it's 5 sentences. Yeah, what's also nice about ChatGPT, versus like if I were to switch to Claude right now, uh, ChatGPT already has a lot of information collected about me so far. So that means when I'm running this thing, it already knows my background, what I'm good at, what other projects I've done, things of that nature. So if I use Claude for this, it like maybe like while it would write better in general, it wouldn't be specific enough for this use case that we're seeing right here, where you have to be like so specific about your background, your backstory, things like that. Okay, radicalai.com. All right. Using links above or shooting me an email. Okay. Well, they didn't give any instructions. Let's go to layer health. All right. Email me for more info. Does not have instructions. SoakLine.today. Well, that is not SoakLine.today. Not sure how I got that email. Okay, I don't think this email is going to be sending. Okay, let's go to the next one. m@ta.ai. All right. Let us see if we're getting anything here. So no rejections or bounces. That's odd. Right. I'm just doing one more configuration thing. Okay. Well, it looks like it's finding emails that are not even written down uh in this system. I'm gonna have to look into how it's doing that. All right. So overall, I think you can see that given the fact that there has been no bounces, no complaints. Let's refresh it one more time, actually. Yeah, wow, that's pretty good. 27 cents. Yeah, this thing can like do really well. And you literally just like let it rip. And you just like post in a URL. That's all it needs to figure out the rest. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, guys.